sir. Welcome to Monday.
Monday night, because you have nothing better to do.
I do, but I still do this.
Yeah, me too.
I still do it.
That's because.
Well, welcome to the show again. Like, subscribe. Don't forget that.
Okay, hang on a second. The comment section there.
Yeah.
Is that ready to go? Or?
That is ready to go. But we do not get.
Christy is watching.
But
we don't get it from
we
here?
Don't get only if she says something.
But if I can't type it in?
Yeah, you can type it in and it'll show up. Or maybe it won't.
Or maybe.
I don't know. That's weird.
We did this before. We missed Pat. Right there. Chat.
There we go. Nice hair.
Facebook user.
Yeah. Yep. There we go. All right.
Our chat's back.
Yeah. Thanks, Christy.
There's Pat.
It was Christy's birthday on the weekend.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Christy.
It wasn't my birthday.
First time in close to 30 years, I actually heard Gene Simmons say something fucking intelligible.
No.
And that was when he said that this American Idol fucking whatever
bullshit.
Whatever the other one is, all the singing shit.
Yeah.
He's like, this is bullshit. Because you look at anybody that's ever won this, where the fuck are they?
Wayfair commercials.
Exactly. Because you look at the guys that have had these long.
Christine wants a birthday present.
I don't do that anymore, darling.
You have to go to my OnlyFans page for that. That's what everybody wants.
Yeah, when he said, like, you got look at, like, sure, they haven't done anything good in the last 20 years, but Kiss, long career, and he said Gene Simmons, Bob Dylan, Jimi Hendrix would not win American Idol.
Oh no, I saw that one. Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah.
No, and that was part of this Big Rock is Dead fucking thing. Because that's what everything's coming down to. It's voting.
Yeah, and he says that was and it's voted, and
he actually said there'll never be another Gene Simmons, another Kiss, another Beatles, another Jimi Hendrix, because it's not done that way anymore. It's just completely out of fucking anarchy, and there's no structure.
No,
I actually just saw that not too fucking long ago. I was sitting at home having a relaxation puff.
What is that supposed to be? A fire and a crying? Something about, I don't know. It's because you mentioned your OnlyFans.
The way I don't have any OnlyFans. OnlyFans are paid people.
These are the OnlyFans.
These are OnlyFans. Except for Pat, I kind of think Pat's part of the family because he's here all the time.
Yeah, he's here all the time.
He's here drawing circles.
Yeah, no, you're right. There isn't. I think we're getting to that point. Like I'm looking for new things to listen to all the time, and because of the fact that the ones that we do have. It's supposed to be a lady getting a manicure.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, we have our YouTube comments on here, Pat.
Yeah, we do, Pat.
We're getting both of them. Where was I thinking? These people.
I know people are distracted. So that's why we need a third person.
I know we need a third person.
So someone can say, "Hey, Christina says, where's her birthday present?" And then we can just say if we want or if we don't want.
Yeah, we should.
But we should have someone else doing the Toby work.
Yeah.
We're hiring. Anybody wants to push buttons?
Yeah. So I'm looking for new things to listen to. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, do I want to be like that big, tall Indian guy's dad when he was drunk that day, and he's yammering on about Led Zeppelin.
Oh yes.
And who's like 30-something years gone at that point. And it's just like, I don't want to be doing that. But after the thing is you can even mention them in this discussion. There's like Metallica,
Yeah.
Megadeth, sort of on the down themselves, I think. But
like you said,
they're basically
they wrote all the songs they can write.
They've written all the songs they can write. Megadeth maybe has. Metallica, they're hit and miss with their last one, but you know what? It's gonna happen after 40 years.
Yeah, of course it is.
Alice,
I don't think he's got anything left in.
I don't think so. Those new songs,
yeah,
it's borderline.
It's not.
You know what? I love it.
It's not the greatness it should be.
It's not. It seems like it's. What can we rhyme with this?
It seems like he's squeezing every little bit of ink pen before it runs dry.
Yeah, it just seems like, and it's just he's writing like I listened to. I think he's brought up 3 singles from the album that came out on Friday. Chance to listen to it, and all I know is it's just rhyme.
Yeah.
And there's no.
No, Alice Cooper do it. There's no story to it. No.
There's no story to it.
It's Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, it is.
As Steel Panther would say.
Yeah, I was almost gonna call it Dime Store Steel Panther.
I think Steel Panther itself is Dime Store Steel Panther.
They are now. No, but so once these guys. So
once their pen
so let's say Kiss does call it quits.
Okay. But see, Kiss, they're a nostalgia band now. They don't need to put shit out anymore.
They don't have to. But I'm just saying.
Okay.
Kiss is done. Okay, they're a bad example. None of these nostalgia ones that are going on their farewell tours to Kiss, whenever it is that this priest will actually call it quits. Same with AC/DC. Both those guys are nostalgia. They're not.
No, they're just even the crew is maybe even be nostalgia.
But once these guys are done, and they're going to be the last of the
They
Cowboys.
wrote that for me.
Yeah, the last of these Cowboys are done.
Yep.
Stadium, I think, will be dead.
I think so.
We will all go back to hating Nickelback.
I would hope they don't get fucking farther than they've gotten. I mean, it's pretty.
They can't keep going. I don't know. But you know what I mean? Like, once these guys are done, they're going to be the last of the Cowboys.
We almost saw them, didn't we?
Yeah, we missed them by like that much.
That was that Kiss show, wasn't it? The leaders.
Yeah, they won a contest to play.
We dodged that bullet.
Dodged that one. So, yeah, once they're done, I am beginning to wonder because the stadium thing will be done. You're going to end up playing to the Commodore crowd. You're not going to be playing or an Abbotsford Arena,
right?
Or
the Abbotsford Arena is still a good size.
It's still good size.
It ain't no Madison.
No, but
it's still a good sized place.
Yeah.
But then again, I've never sold out Madison Square Garden either to compare, nor have I sold out the Abbotsford Entertainment, so I can't really comment on any of that.
No.
Just what I would imagine.
Yeah. So these guys, when they get there, this is it. So they're going to be playing to that. They're going to be playing to the smaller. Well, Megadeth already is there.
Yeah.
They're already at 1,000.
Yeah.
Here, anyways. They're big in Brazil.
Everybody's big in Brazil.
Small people. Yeah. So we're stuck on nostalgia acts because there's no. Some people get all excited about other things. Like I'm reading about a lot of people getting excited about like Avenged Sevenfold, Kill Switch Engage.
Yeah.
You know, like these guys, and they get all excited, but they're not selling big things. There's still a niche.
Mm-hmm.
They're not my thing.
Mine isn't mine either.
So it makes me wonder, like maybe Gene Simmons is right.
Maybe he was. Rock is dead. Yeah?
I don't think it's gonna die. It will never die.
It won't die, but it just won't look the same.
It won't look exactly. We're gonna be stuck with Taylor Swift charging $1,000,
or falling in reverse with all their.
They're not even. They're
when they fucking backup or whatever the
backing
tracks.
I just read that they've canceled a bunch of shit too.
Did they?
I'm thinking there's probably some shit involved with them, with their stupid fucking other shit. But then I keep reading about other people that are bringing it up. If you can't play and you need backing tracks, they're, referring to our favorite punching bag, the Motley Crue.
Yes.
That if you can't play, don't.
Did I send you that one fucking thing? I was flipping around on all those fucking real things. And it showed Nikki Sixx walking around on the stage. He wasn't playing a damn thing.
Yeah. It was still playing.
It was still playing.
It's like he had a momentary lapse of reason.
Yeah, it's like he fucking froze or something. He was just looking at him. It looked like he was trying to figure out where he was when he was jumping back in. It's like, dude.
And then he's
not even trying to hide it.
No.
Mick Mars was right.
Yeah. Yeah, when he's trying to hide it. That's exactly it.
He doesn't care. They don't care. They're going to go out. They're going to lip sync. And you know why? They're going to do it because the people are going to pay to watch it because it's them lip syncing their own shit. I know. It's bad.
It's really bad that's what's selling.
And just think of it. Remember many, many fucking moons ago and everybody was all fucking arms and fucking balls and Illy doing that?
Yeah, I actually saw that.
And everybody's doing it now. Fucking and now it's acceptable.
Okay, let's put it that. Vanilli wasn't even singing on the album; they were lip syncing.
Okay, fair enough. They weren't even.
This is actually them.
Okay,
their recordings.
Okay. Point being is, doesn't matter if it's their recordings or not. They're still lip syncing.
Yeah, like.
I want to go see a band. The album, I can sit at home and play it.
Yeah, exactly. I can go home and sit,
I can drive to the weed store with it fucking blasting on Spotify for that. Come home, smoke a joint, and fucking call it a day. And sit back. No, I want to pay money to go see them, and then they're lip syncing their own shit. You know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lip sync our own show.
You want to record one and then lip sync?
Yep. And we're gonna lip sync.
That'd be fucking funny.
That'll be our backing track episode.
Oh. That's good ideas on that one. That would maybe make a clip.
This is how shit happens.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I totally agree. Don't. That'd be great.
Yeah, it would be.
That'd be great.
See? It's people like him that encourage this shit.
Yeah.
And it's going to happen then.
Yeah, I think we should.
I think we should too.
We should do a couple. I'm thinking we should, right down to the whole really close to like the Godzilla style.
Backing track segment.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So now because we got our karaoke thing there that's up every half hour, or halfway through. We're gonna have to have a backing track segment where we just lip sync our fucking show for about 15 minutes. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, no.
Don't worry, we'll iron out all the details and we'll bring it to you guys as pure, unadulterated entertainment. I'm sure we'll get really intelligent conversations this weekend at the bar. We'll figure everything out.
Yeah, no, it's
Because nothing stupid comes out of fucking getting shit faced and making ideas and plans.
Yeah.
Nothing stupid comes out of that.
no, not at all. I know something good will come of it just because of the fact that
It always does.
it always does. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. Maybe this will help.
You know, I think some.
Well, first of all, I thought we weren't having a show tonight too. Well, just like my house was shaking.
Oh, mine was too. I want to be there when it fucking falls down. I mean, fuck that bullshit.
Not now.
Now.
Yeah, no, I thought my power was gonna go out, and I was like,
Oh yeah, I never thought about the power, about the flashes of lightning, shite going down.
yeah.
You should lip sync me right now. Talking, you should lip sync me.
Might as well put my arms underneath you right now.
Somebody talk to you like a puppet. And that's our backing track.
Yeah.
That's our backing track episode. Good idea, but we have to work on it a little more.
Yeah. It can't. That is not a live thing.
Although it was a great idea.
Great idea. We should.
And it's gonna
Just to prove a point.
it's gonna evolve into something probably really stupid too. Like,
Oh yeah.
like not just really stupid, like big and stupid.
Yeah.
So this is Dean's fault.
Yeah. What else was there?
I don't know.
Read, and this is a money thing, and it's almost as if the universe is telling it to happen. But I was reading about Sebastian Bach getting back together with Skid Row.
There's been rumors of that.
And it's all Sebastian Bach saying, yeah, I can do this, we can do this, because they're all talking about.
Sebastian wants to do it. He's always said he'd want to do it
Because
it's a great, it's a great money making opportunity. Why the hell wouldn't you? He says that the guys in Skid Row don't want to Snake or whatever.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, he's hard to work with.
Or Rachel or Snake Sabo guy, they don't like him, or they don't want to do it. So
they're the ones that are saying no. They're saying he's hard to work with. But the thing is,
that was how many years ago?
96.
Exactly.
I just read the article, so I know that it was in 1996.
I mean, look, fucking Axl Rose there. He's fucking sitting there doing warm ups. He's not pulling any more bullshit. He's kind of smarting his ass up a little bit over the years. I was watching some of that Guns N' Roses shit. Like, I can't fucking sing.
No, I don't think he's.
He sounds terrible. He sounds like Herbert from the Family Guy. Oh, Chris. Oh, we won't come down, boy.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about it. He might do better live, because a lot of the stuff that I've seen live, maybe the recordings aren't all that great. I haven't seen a professional live one.
But if you saw
professional, like I'm talking like a Grammys or right?
Okay, yeah. I'm talking shit from shows too, and I'm giving benefit of the doubt that's being recorded on a cell phone.
Yeah,
I know it's not a good, but I mean, come on, you can't suck that bad. He sucks that bad. He's terrible. I think he's just fucking. Even my brother, when he went and saw him, he was fucking terrible. Everybody was awesome.
Who was that with?
That was a good Guns N' Roses. With Slash and Duff.
Okay, that was that one. Okay, because they're coming in just over 2 months.
Yeah, November
or October, just over a month.
No, my brother said Duff was awesome and fucking Slash was awesome. He said, but Axl just sucked. Yes, I mean, again, there's another nostalgia band.
They are, because we listened to it last week. That
new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was it just sounded like it was
Wasn't Guns N' Roses.
A bad drawing of November Rain or anything off of that
A reasonable hand-drawn facsimile.
I wouldn't even call it a reasonably
reasonably drawn hand-drawn facsimile of November.
This would be like one of those ones where I've seen it done.
Hey, look, Joe's watching now. There's like the most fucking people we've had, including me. There's 2 other people watching it right now.
They're popping in and out.
Well, that's good because there's like 3.
Yeah. This is the most we've had since we started this year.
I know. Let's try and crack the top 5, including me watching it.
No, this is like I've seen this thing where a guy's blindfolded and he's drawing, and a guy tells him what to draw.
Yeah.
Or blindfolded, he just tells him, "Goes, why don't you draw a circle?" And then to the left of the circle, about halfway up, I want you to do a triangle and all this other stuff. And then buddy just draws it. It's like whatever. And it turns out it's supposed to be a fucking bird, but what he gets is a fucking like spirograph fucking shit. So
the spirography shit is what the new Guns N' Roses.
That's what it is.
Spirography shit.
It's a spirograph version of November Rain.
There
That's
you
what
go.
it is.
There we go. We figured it out.
Figured it out. It's just like
I hope Mattel doesn't sue you for the spirograph thing. That's a fucking thing.
Like they need any more fucking money right now.
Yeah, they can get in line. Get in line.
Yeah, get in line. Yeah, no, that's what I thought of. It was just there was no guitars. There was the bass is very
just like
there.
Just like the Kiss albums that came out, just like the Super songs, just like it wasn't big. It wasn't. It didn't have that big factor like it should have.
Yeah,
a big bang.
I think Paranormal for Alice Cooper. There was a couple on there, but honestly, not since Along Came a Spider.
No,
which is quite a few years ago now.
Very few years ago. Correct.
I think it's like over. I think it's about 20 years ago now.
Yeah. Maybe. Well,
we've looked this up before.
Have we?
Yeah. That it was
quite. I know. It's quite a long time ago, but yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun, man.
It sure does. Even though, even Welcome to My Nightmare, I didn't really get off on that. I like Bite Your Face Off. That's about it.
$2008. I thought it was 2007.
Oh, well, 2008. You're off by a year.
I was off by a year.
But still, it's still a fucking long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but I don't know. That one just seems like it was that song. Perhaps it was just too orchestrated, too much production. Like
overproduced.
It was overproduced. There was maybe their next one. I heard there's another one coming. Maybe it will be more rock based. You know, where there's
like Appetite.
Yeah, more like Appetite. Yeah, not. You know, it'd be different if
not Chinese conversation.
If it wasn't like that, but it'd be different if that band, that song, if those people playing were in the band.
True.
Instead of a bunch of hired guns in a studio. November Rain, that didn't even hire guns in a studio. No. It was all done by no, it was done by a synthesizer. All that orchestra shit.
Yeah, Dizzy did it.
Yeah, it was all on
keyboard.
There was no real orchestra in it.
Did all that shit live on those little fucking.
Yeah.
But where's he now?
I don't know.
Where can be found? Along with everybody else that was in Guns, where to be found.
Yeah. So.
We should get the original drummer back. That fucking heroin white bomb. That would be awesome.
He's playing county fairs doing Steven Adler's Guns N' Roses. The guy singing though.
Yeah.
Is Axel.
Is he?
Yeah.
Better than Axel?
better than Axl now.
Now, that's right.
I would put him on close to par with Axl then.
Axl then was good. But Axl now can't do Axl then.
No, he can't. We're aging. I get it.
Yeah, you can't do anybody that goes off singing high. They can't. When they get older, they just can't do it. Your vocal cords.
You've stretched them.
You've stretched them. That's why the Gene Simmonses, the James Hetfields, the Alice Coopers, they have the low and growly. They did that. They still do it because of the growly thing.
Yeah.
Or the Paul Stanleys and the fucking, they can't do that. The Paul Stanleys, the Axl Rose, those high notes in their head.
No.
I mean, granted, Paul Stanley and Axl Rose are probably about 25 years apart in age. Paul's 72.
He's 72. I put Axl, and he's probably about.
I put Axl at 60.
I don't know.
How old is Axl Rose?
Axl Rose is 61 years old.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
Axl Rose is 61 years old.
Sure is. And you can tell by his voice. It's a 60. So, I mean, he's got good, so he's got good 11 years. Paul Stanley's got a good 11 years on him.
That's crazy. I know what's his name's got to be up there. Duff.
Hey Siri, how old is Duff McKagan?
Okay, I found this on the web for how old is Jeff McKeon. Check it out.
Okay. That fucking thing, man, one time I was driving home, I had to go to the fucking notary to drop some shit off.
Yeah.
I had to fucking get there, so I used Apple CarPlay to give me the fucking directions. My God, you think I was talking to Ozzy Osbourne? It fucking took me like, what the fuck are you taking me? Oh, it's taking you, just turn left here, turn right here. I shouldn't be turning right here. I even know better than this. But no, I turned it anyway. It's like, where the fuck am I? Complete Ozzy. I don't understand. Take me to the notary. I don't understand. Where do you want? Oh, for fuck off. I'll find it myself.
That is too fucking funny.
Or you're sitting there, you're fucking driving, and you're texting or whatever, and you're fucking sitting there saying something, It's something like, hey, Craig, let's go to the bar. Then it goes up and reviews it for you. Hey, Craig, look at me driving my car down the road. Aren't I awesome? Like, where the fuck did all that shit come from? It's like, no, just, do you want me to send it? No, shut up. Sometimes this car makes me mad, man. Siri gets me mad sometimes.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, it's all making sense. Okay, no, that's right.
What's up?
I forgot how old I was. When it says like,
Okay.
I thought when it says like Axl's 61 years old, I'm like, hey, wait a second, because I'm looking up the rest of them, and they're all like 10 years older than me, and I'm like, oh wait, I started listening to that when I was like 13.
Yeah. Barnyard's watching. Hey, buddy, this Friday, buddy, coming out. Don't say no. Type in your comments. I want to see what you're saying on the screen. It's really small there. You're coming out, buddy.
Mike Patton still can do the highs.
Well, some of them can. Mike Patton can. Sebastian Bach can.
Mike Patton was even back in the 90s, 80s and 90s, more than 90s for Mike Patton.
Yeah.
He was still a much better singer than Axl, though.
Oh, better singer, yes. But I mean, there are still people that can do it. Like Sebastian Bach can still do it. But Sebastian didn't come on till like later in the game, till like 89, I think.
Yeah, right here, what Joe said. Paul Stanley was singing regularly compared to Axl.
Right.
There was, the 20 years where he was just behind a soundboard trying to mix fucking Chinese democracy for 20 years.
That's right.
And then charging money for him being charging money for the whole studio, and
Yeah.
instead of doing it at home or something. I don't know, like that.
So it costs a lot less to have a home studio built.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, because that thing's like in the millions for an album, and produced nothing.
Nothing of substance.
No, which
Isn't surprising.
Isn't surprising. Because we've done it ourselves recorded, and we could talk about where you sat there and the producer said, "No, do it again.
Yes.
Do it again.
Yes.
No, do it again."
I do remember that.
Or there's been times where I have said where I'm doing it, and I'm like, "Fuck, no, I'm gonna start again." Oh, that's 8:30, but we got nothing.
We got nothing. We got nothing today. Someone came down with the Rona, so we didn't really go to the pub last week.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Paul Stanley do Phantom of the Opera?
No.
Me neither.
I do remember he was in it.
I've seen clips of it. I've never seen an actual full show of it. It's probably out there somewhere on the YouTube.
I'm sure it's on the YouTube somewhere.
I remember a lot of people giving him shit for it. That is a maybe. Have my girls until Friday or Saturday. If they go home Friday, then yes, Saturday. Have you met Chris? I understand.
Yeah, we got your back, buddy. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We just want you to share in our endeavors. Enjoy the fun that is the madness when we go out.
Yeah, it is. It is a good madness.
It's a good madness. It's a fun madness.
Yeah.
Fueled by alcohol.
Yes. Brother.
Well, it came up there first before it came on here.
That's weird.
But yeah, keep in touch with me, dude. We'll talk on Friday or something.
Yeah. What else was there? I've thought a lot about, and it's when we talk about it, and we're almost beating this one to death.
Probably. Let's do it.
I hope we do beat it to death because I don't want it to happen. And that's the AI.
Oh dear God, no, we don't like AI on this show. This show is again. I love technology and shit, man, but AI.
Said my song choice last week was karaoke was questionable.
That
was you recorded like a virgin.
Oh, like a virgin.
But the thing is we didn't get a copy of the first one.
The first one, you should have been there for the dude.
It was a showstopper.
It was fucking. I hurt so bad. I was laughing. Dude, you gotta come and what the cool shit that we see, that you see on the show that we put on is only half of the fuck. You just see the visuals. You don't get the feeling of when you're actually there.
Yeah, the like a virgin was that was a last minute decision, and in hindsight, probably shouldn't have done it.
But you did because the chicks took it, and that was pretty awesome.
When the women
they saved it.
They did stop me. You didn't get the rest of the video. They stopped me. They took over. It was nothing but awesome.
Nothing but awesomeness.
And someone said, "Are you going to go get your microphone back?" And I'm like, "No, because this is awesome.
The shit, man.
It takes a lot
and it was
to stop me.
And I was fucking laughing my fucking ass off. The first one, though, dude, that was the fucking killer bomb. We can't let you know what it is because I think we're going to be redoing it.
I didn't even tell you what I was going to do.
You didn't tell me. Did you or did you not?
No.
No?
I didn't tell you until it started.
Okay, well, either or.
Or right before. Or no. What's his name? Ron? Ray? Roy. I was gonna get it eventually. Roy says the name of the title.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Barney, dude, the dude that does karaoke up there is fucking Roy from the Fox and Hound from fucking many moons fucking ago.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
But yeah, that was even. I don't remember whether you fucking was a surprise or whether you told me or whatever. I just fucking knew that I was fucking laughing my ass off already before you even started fucking singing. It was fucking great.
Oh, no. Now I remember. I did tell you.
Yeah.
And you were like, no. I said, because I said, I think I'm about it. I said, I'm thinking about doing this. And you were like, oh no, you're doing it. And you got up and you signed me up.
Oh, was I the one that signed you up for
Yes,
that?
you did.
Yeah, okay, I think I did. That sounds kind of familiar.
And then while you were doing that, a certain individual who I'm not going to mention the name that I just, and which will only be introduced as, have you met Chris Girl?
Okay.
She said, what are you doing? I said, I can't tell you. That's where it was.
But it's funny as fuck though. And I don't know what happened, dude, but I was fucking so stoked for that. They go, fuck, Monday's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
And I fucking looked for it, like, where the fuck is it?
I do that all the time.
I think I forgot to push the record button.
Yeah.
I was probably so excited and laughing my ass off so hard I forgot to push the record. I had the phone in my fucking hand too. But I did push the fucking record button.
You know what the sad part about that was?
No.
I knew most of the words.
Probably.
I love just creating this hype for it now.
That's right.
Now we have to do it again.
Now you have to do it again.
Will it be as good? Probably not.
Maybe not to us.
But that's
everybody
why I
else
like
is
to.
different.
I did it twice in the last couple months there, but that's why I like to keep like the jam for like a once in a year thing, or once
Actually, you
every
know what?
couple years.
That one we were talking about, I think you should just sit on it for a couple times.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But
Yeah.
like when I do the jam, because there's a lot of regulars that are up there.
Yeah.
Apparently, we're included.
Well, I don't fucking like that very much, but I like their seasons.
Unless I walk through the door and everybody yells Norm, then I'm all in.
That's right. Oh, yeah, I'm down for that.
If that happens, yeah, like if there's if we get there and karaoke's already started and all of a sudden everything just stops and they yell my name, I'm all good with that.
Actually, you kind of know what I think. You know what kind of happen goes on in my head.
Oh, shit.
My head, we fucking walk in and kind of like everybody just kind of stops the fucking thing. Yeah, that's fucking right. Keep it fucking going.
That's almost what happened last time when we were there.
I thought so.
Because we sat down, and for those of you that didn't watch last week, which is probably about of the 4 people that are watching, that would
one of them's me.
One of them was you. For the people that are,
see, we need one more. We need one more person. That'll be 5. We'll
I think
5.
we probably did. See, that's on the face page.
Yeah, that's just on the face page.
You know,
I know we got Pat's on there.
Pat's on the YouTube.
Oh, we forgot to put it on the TikTok again.
Yeah.
Oh well.
We're really bad at this.
We'll get that. That's why we need someone here to do the push the buttons. We need somebody to push the buttons.
Yeah, there's only one person watching on the YouTube.
Pat. That's Pat's personal
Oh,
channel.
the Barry Manilow. See, no, you can't do that just because of the fact that there is some crooning guys that come up there, right?
Yeah.
The East Indian hippie guy.
Yeah, the cool.
But he does.
The only fucking guy in the hair nicer than mine in the fucking bar. And it's like, damn.
Yeah, and
I have no power.
the women love him.
Of course they do.
He knows how to. See, I pick fun, uplifting party songs.
Yeah.
This guy, he's the one that's singing like to the women. The women know it.
He's singing the Tom Jones or the fucking or the Michael Bublé's to them.
Yeah, he's doing some.
And he's doing a good fucking job.
He does a great job.
He's doing a good job. That's the thing.
Yeah. He's a good guy. I talked to him a couple times. It's either Aman or Amir is his name. Oh, you don't want to step over it? No, everybody's got their own thing, right? You know, he's saying you want to step on his toes.
Oh,
No. Because of the fact that one...
I don't think it'd be really stepping on anybody's toes. It's like, you do a crooning thing, you're not good. You're going to suck anyway.
You're going to suck at it because, one, I probably don't know enough words to pull one off. The closest thing I could probably do is Frank Sinatra, My Way.
Yeah.
And that's probably only because I know some of the words based on Sid Vicious.
That's right.
And I've seen it done out there too. One of the old guys says the Bee Gees. Did we see? I think we've seen something like that.
I don't know. I don't remember.
It wasn't the Bee Gees. There was something that was brought up.
Grease.
Oh yeah, it was a Grease song.
It was a Grease.
It was. I think it was Grease Lightning.
Probably. What else does anybody do?
At any other time, if you would have asked me another song from Grease, I would have had it.
I bet you would, but you don't, do you? And that's everybody else. And they go to the karaoke bar.
There's another one that has summertime in it. Summertime something.
Oh.
Although I was asked.
5.
Fucking 5. I was asked to do another song, a duet.
Yeah.
With somebody that I'm only going to be named. You met Chris Girl.
Yeah.
And her friend. They said, "Do you want to go up and do the song with us?" And they said, "We need a male voice in it. Do you want to do this?" I was like, and the rule of thumb is 9 times out of 10, if you ask me to do something, I'm going to say yes.
Of course you are.
And it's like, do you want to? Yes. You didn't even let me finish. I'm like, that doesn't matter.
I'm in.
Because
if I say no, what kind of story is that going to be?
Exactly. And that's what I was telling the girls in the white shirts a couple weeks ago. They're like, "Why do you do things?" And I was like, "For the story."
Stories.
And I was like,
we have to have content for this piece of shit.
It's not even for this piece of shit.
No, well, it is.
It's just partly now, but before this piece of shit, it was just for the story. And because they're like, so.
But now we can tell our story on a massive scale of 4.
Yeah.
Oh, 4 again.
Yeah. What is that saying? Oh, 20. Oh, you're not even caught up, or maybe you're not.
No, Barney's not saying that. This is Facebook.
Oh, yeah, because you don't get that one. That's right. That's
right.
why. Okay. I see where I lost. Because a couple weeks ago, and they're like, "Okay, well, tell me a story." And I'm like, "Okay." So one day, I'm working my 9 to 5, and I'm doing some the overhead street lighting.
Yep.
I'm out in Agassiz, and we're pulling the wire through the pipes. The other guy, he's way down the hill. I'm pulling up the hill. And all of a sudden I see this through the big tall grass and something like this. And I'm like, oh fuck, here comes a big fucking dog. All of a sudden it comes out into the clearing. It's a fucking bear. And I'm like, holy fuck. I'm like 20 feet away from this fucking bear. And I'm like, so I stopped pulling the wire. Because I'm like, fuck, what do I do? And then all of a sudden I did what everybody else would do.
Right.
Reach into my back pocket, I'm going to start pulling up my phone. So as soon as I start moving, because I stood still, because I'm processing the fact that I'm like 20 feet from a bear.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so as soon as I started moving, it scared the shit out of him. He ran back from where he came from. And they were like, "You were fucking 20 feet from a bear?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, I was gonna take a picture. And they're like, I would have freaked out. And I was like, they're like, "Why didn't you run or try and do what?" It's like,
don't fucking run.
I'm like, well, no, you don't do that. And I'm like, I was calm about it all. And then all of a sudden I'm just like trying to take a picture. And they're like, "That's just fucked up." And they're like, "Tell us another one." And I'm like, okay. A few years back, I used to do a lot of agricultural work. And I was in this live dairy barn. And in the barn, they were trying to get some calves going. So they had all the ladies there, and they had this one bull. The bull didn't like me being in the barn. He's behind the big fence or whatever, and he's off. And he's right up against the thing. And I'm here, and the electrical panel's right here. I did the only thing that I could think of. Boop. Forgot to record it, unfortunately, because it was like a spur of the moment thing. And they're like, "You booped a bull?" And I was like, "Yes, I did." And they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I was like,
trying to hit that combo lottery.
Yeah, I'm just like, It's for the story. It's 100% for that story.
It's exactly what it's for. There's no. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
It is. It's all about the story. It's like years back. Here's another one. Where are we at here? Okay, years back. The evidence is in the other room. Mrs. Aaron's living in Abbotsford, right next to the university.
Yeah, I remember.
I get to her place after work. It's about 3:30, 4 o'clock. No, it must have been about 3, because I was, and then she got home around then. I'm trying to do math in my head. Oh, because it happened so fast though. I get home. It's about 3 o'clock, 3:30, somewhere around there. They're filming something next door at the university. I'm still I had a shirt that was a high vis shirt. And I had this thing with a friend of mine who works in film as an electrician. And he has this thing, he's like, he keeps telling me, you need to put your turn, everything like that. You need to walk over to the craft services. I want to see you get food. You keep talking about how you can do shit. I want to see you do it. So years and years ago, prior to this, they filmed a show called Eureka here in Chilliwack. Mm-hmm. I pulled it off. I went up to the craft service. I was working in the building next door to the craft services. I did it. I went over there. I got food. They gave me food. I walked up there with my tools and they said, "What do you want?" I ordered something. They gave it to me.
Yep.
And I pulled it off. And he's like, "You didn't take any pictures. It didn't happen." I was like, "Fuck's sake." Okay. So fast forward to the first part of the story. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. So I'm now wandering through Circus. For those of you at home that don't know what Circus is where all the trucks and vans are, wardrobe, craft services, which is food. That's where the
circus. Yeah,
it is the circus. And then where they're filming is somewhere over here. I'm wandering through craft services, I'm like 10 feet away from the van or the truck, whatever it is. All of a sudden, this dude comes from out of nowhere, and he's like, "Hey, are you supposed to be here?" I was like, "Fuck yeah." I was just like, no, I didn't use those words. I was just like, yes, I am. And he says to me, "Are you my ASAP?" And I'm like, fuck, think quick, Aaron, think. And I was like, yes, I am. So he's like, "Is somebody?" And so I pulled a fucking Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. And he's like, "Did somebody from the hall call you?" And I was like, yeah, I think it was like Kyle or Mark or something like that. No, I laid.
I know you laid down popular names.
I laid down 4 names. They all had 4 letters in it, and that was not by design.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Was it Jeff?" And I was like, "Yeah, sorry, that's what it was. I remembered that it had 4 letters in it." Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, cool. Glad you're here. Let's suit you up with a radio. We're gonna get you into position." It's like 3:45, and I'm like, and they're just gonna start filming. I'm like, either I'm here all night doing this shit, and at the same time, the real ASAP shows up.
Yeah.
Remember, kids, for those of you at home, ASAP is exactly how it sounds. It's as soon as possible, meaning that somebody called in sick, they needed it, or the shoot changed, and they needed another person from the hall, so they need one ASAP. So they're going to set me up as a PA somewhere, a production assistant. And they're going to give me a radio. They're going to suit me up and everything like that. And I'm like, okay, I'm either here all night, and it's like Friday, 3:45, and I'm like, I could do this. I'm like in my head, like thinking a million miles a minute, because this conversation is really only 10 seconds long. And I'm like, okay, we got to do something here. We got to think fast. I'm like, and then I'm like, okay, I don't want to sit here all night. It's Friday night. I got better things to do than fucking just pretend to work and not get paid.
That's right.
Because I'm some other clown. And then I'm thinking, and then all of a sudden I'm also thinking the real ASAP shows up. All of a sudden I'm having a fucking 1960s Kirk on Kirk fucking Star Trek death match. Dang, 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 dang. Yeah, like that's what's going through my head. All of a sudden now it's like the real ASAP shows up, and then all of a sudden I'm stuck, and then I gotta fucking run. So I'm like, yeah, before we do that, I didn't know where I'm supposed to park. I think I parked in the wrong spot. Let me go move my car. He's like, yeah, that's cool. And then we're gonna get you suited up. I'm like, okay.
I'm fucking out of here.
So I'm like, that's it. I'm booting out of here. And on my way out, I grabbed the fucking circus sign. And
fuck it out of here.
Yeah, and I'm like, I got out of there. And then now it's like close to 5 o'clock, and Mrs. Aaron gets home, and she's like looking at me, and I got this big shit-eating grin on my face. She's like, oh fuck, what did you do now? And then she sees at the door, hanging on circus, and it's pointing in, and then she's like, where's it come from? And I'm like, well, explain the story. I was just like, and I was like, I really should have stayed.
Yeah, but that's how shit goes. And that's how shit usually goes down Friday night.
Yeah, I'm just like, I had to think of something. I'm like, yeah, so I'm still trying to get into craft services to this day. Just to take a picture of it. Just have fun with it.
Oh, we need to do that, and you need to wear your thing. You need to be the ASAP again, and I need to be sitting over there somewhere filming the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
Except wait for the ASAP to show up.
Yeah, wait, well, because I was like, oh, fuck.
Thank God you're fucking here. I hate this job.
Yeah, that's it. I'm out. How many fucking this Mark, Jeff guy, whatever his name is, gonna fucking call? Fuck me over again. You know? Fuck this shit. I'm out. Yeah. That was a good day. So, yeah. So, circus. This weekend,
Chinga.
the Chinga, brand new album out, 2 singles already. I love them.
Mm-hmm. Good shit.
They're good shit. They're opening.
Jay doesn't play in shitty bands.
No, he lifts them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't recall. I would have to ask him. But did he not pass away when he did try out?
He did, yeah.
And that was forced. That was peer pressure by a lot of people that stood around.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people that pushed him into it. He did it, and
I'm not sure whether he
I can't remember if he passed or if he didn't get it. I can't remember that one. Because, well, they just get together and they play a show. They don't practice anymore.
No.
They just, Hot Soul, he was playing bass for him. He's up in Nelson or something like that. Comes down, plays a show, goes home. It's good to see a guy that doing that shit.
Yeah.
But he enjoys being that hired gun guy.
Sometimes it ain't so bad, I guess.
Yeah. So what else was I watching? No, I watched. It just came up again. Can't remember. Something to do with that documentary hired gun.
No.
Fidgeting. came across another video of that dinosaur, Nita Strauss.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh
we should end the show on that.
Machine Gun Kelly's fucking chick.
Yeah, who is, she's nothing,
She don't need a Strauss.
she's no Nita Strauss. Like, look at this, like Stairway to Heaven, the Michael Starr one.
Yeah.
Oh, this one. Like, she looks just like her. So.
Right.
Running out again.
Is this all that I've earned? Can I ever be sure? When I believe everyone's lying to me. With my soul on display, I'll keep on
Running heavy
running
though.
and just shaking. I'm still dancing in this
Running heavy.
masquerade. Like a hurricane, I'm searching for a sign. But I am afraid it's something I'll make it
Okay.
It's how much aliens are turning red. And it's got me wondering, am I enough? I felt so out of place, I don't know. I'm under the gun, but I'm still hanging Is this what I deserve? When will I ever learn? Under the pressure I've created, so I crash and burn. Like a hurricane, I'm searching for a sign.
Yeah, I didn't find it all that heavy. I didn't find it all that. That's the level of fucking music. I didn't, I didn't find it.
There's no need a Strauss and fucking chasing girls. Like that.
I just didn't find it, like, the guitar. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
The singer, I didn't find her anything to be special. I didn't find it wasn't, it's not going to stand out.
No.
It's not going to make me say, I want to hear more of that.
No, it's no fucking it's no Nita Strauss and that sounds fucking great.
That was great. The one with Dorothy.
Dorothy's good, yeah.
It was in the top 30. Yeah, it really climbed up, right? And all of a sudden now there's this one.
Yeah, that's a little better than the hard part.
Am I too far gone? Electrified, but my lungs are ruthless. Continuing to withdraw and disappear in the thoughts in the same space where I don't feel safe. I can see what you see in me, so leave me be.
Right away, I can tell you that Sophie chick is doing nothing but ripping off Nita Strauss.
I can totally tell you that. After that fucker, that chick's not as better.
That chick, like, same fucking singer, same fucking area, Stadium. That chick that she also does a bunch of videos of producing covers. That Lauren got it. Yeah, does the same thing. So physical. Yeah, that's any really when it on 4 episodes, he went to
One for Crazy Girl.
Yeah, it was like nothing but a ripoff.
We're not fans of her. We're still
Yeah, and and I did listen to it on the web. But I thought it was playing in the background.
There's our Deadlands expert. Barnyard is he's still watching. He's our Deadlands expert. He's our house expert.
No, he's just,
He's just, but I'm surprised though that he likes it.
yeah. Um, yeah, so 8 days ago.
No. Very funny.
And yeah, you know what?
We have some Conway.
Yeah, good plan. Tell me who it is. I think that. I thought that was even though the guitar player.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck that. I think that music goes to
Yeah. Who knows when that videos are recorded and then you know, I don't know where.
actually Alice. Thought they do on Facebook and she has a plug on there.
Yeah, it doesn't play again until December 3rd, October 29th.
So she's where the money is right now.
So that's totally.
Because fucking Alice and Rob Zombie are doing their thing again. Free song parade for doing a fucking thing again.
Oh, that's great.
So that's where she is.
Yeah, not till November. Oh, that's right. I knew that because I knew that in December she's going to be in Spokane. I don't know who you put on that one with this mammoth Spokane on alien thing. Oh, it says that it's mammoth. So it's so obviously you're the
Video for Kyle, the other guy.
the mammoth is the headliner.
No, she didn't do that.
No, it says it's mammoth.
I get that. She didn't do the headline. Mammoth will just Mammoth his tour. That's not the mean he's. Well, it might be. I mean,
I put mammoth as
you
as
think
the
he'd go?
headliner.
You think he'd be a headliner?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I kind of think the other way. I think he's got an opening for her, but that's still their tour.
It says, well, it's a Mammoth.
Well,
Mammoth is what the name of the band
Yeah.
is. But so I'm putting.
Mammoth on Mammoth.
See, here it is. Mammoth with Nita Strauss.
No?
Okay, she's not playing all of them. Mammoth with Nita Strauss. Mammoth with Nita Strauss.
Oh, yeah, they're co-headlining.
Yeah, they both. Well,
They're both at the same level.
They're both at the same level.
Except she's a lot more skilled. He's just got a famous name.
Yeah, he does have a famous name. That's just it. That was another hour wasted.
Another hour wasted that you guys will never get back. And
But you know what? You're welcome.
We only do
We
it.
had a couple pauses here and there, but
We did it for you.
we still do it for you.
We're just off tonight because of the electrostatic in the air, the electricity.
Yeah.
It's kind of threw us off. We got back on track. We got back on track for you because we're professionals.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
You did have us for some songs.
I did?
Yeah, you gave me a couple.
Oh, just saying on Friday?
Well, Pat asked for "I Want to Be a Cowboy," and you.
Oh, I Dead or Alive. That fucking one.
Yeah, the Dead or Alive.
I can fucking see you walking around that fucking bar singing that, dude.
Yeah,
Why did I think that? You ask? Because sitting home smoking a joint, listening to my fucking Spotify playlist, and yes, that's one of my fucking guilty pleasures. I dig that fucking song.
because I don't think you gotta remember there are not a lot of songs available for karaoke,
No.
and I think it's now we're getting to that point where people are starting to what the fuck now.
No, that's right.
There is a couple. There's not. We're not just the only ones. There's a lot of people that we see up there. You know, there's the Scots, the Amir.
Yeah.
And he's got an entourage with him.
Yeah.
Whoever shows up with Have You Met Chris Girl?
Yeah.
Has a crew as well. There's the creepy girl that sometimes comes up and she's with her.
Oh, that fucking weird one.
I probably shouldn't have said anything because you probably heard.
That fucking souls are gonna be swallowed while we sleep.
Yeah, she's got that look to her.
You damn right she fucking does.
But I still appreciate whatever that she does.
But even though we're gonna go to the pub this weekend, I think the Friday after we should do the Corky's the rock and roll.
Yeah, no, that's
Keys thing.
2 weeks after that. The following week is the 9th.
Oh, is that the following week?
Yeah, and the 9th I got something that day. Can't remember what it is.
Oh.
On the Saturday, anyways. Can't recall what it is. And then they are on the 15th.
No, the 15th, right. I thought that was the week after this
Yeah,
one.
T-John, Church of Rock and Roll.
Right, that one.
I hear they put on a good show. I've yet to see them.
We will be seeing them on the 15th.
So everybody should come out to the Colton's Lake Pub Friday.
Tomorrow. Or no, Friday this week. Yeah.
Tomorrow's not Friday.
So I wish it Friday.
Sorry, my friend, but just to let you know.
Whatever is thinking Friday.
Yeah. And then
Come out, man. Come out. It's a long fucking weekend.
It's a long weekend.
Suck it up, Buttercup. Be a man. Come on out. Have some drinks.
Yeah.
Have some fun.
Bring the kids.
Bring the kids. What could go wrong?
Exactly.
Barney, bring the kids. What could go wrong?
I don't think his kids are even old enough.
No, they're not.
Okay.
But bring them anyways. We make them wait in the car.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Dead or Alive. That's happening for you.
Yeah, it is.
And the other one, we're gonna sit on that one.
Sit on that one for a little bit. It was just done last week, but it was just missed poorly managed.
Yeah.
Piss poorly managed, I should say.
Yeah.
So we'll sit on that one, not bring that one back quite yet.
Yeah. Because it's gotta happen. It's a classic.
It was a classic. It was fucking hilarious. You can't do it twice in a row or it loses its charm.
Well, yeah, it does. All right.
Yeah, that's
So, like I said, like, subscribe either
Whatever.
to the YouTube, the face page.
it. Or go on to TikTok now. I think we're on that.
We're on that.
I think so.
It's got to be set up properly, and I need to figure out how to set it up on here.
Yeah. Like and subscribe, all that shit.
Yeah,
Do what you gotta do. Help a brother out.
exactly. So we'll see you next week. We're gonna have some good fucking stories for you.
Some good stories for next week.
So
Till next time.
yeah, and then we gotta go to nope, not that one. That one. Keep holding it. Don't let it go.